Amazon now announced that the Fire Phone will be available in Europe, or at least in Germany and UK markets. So here in Germany, it's just €1 with contract at the Telekom, for example. I do not have any prices on UK, but I guess, as far as I've heard, a partner over there will be O2, and let's wait for the prices over there. Availability at the end of September. Maybe we will get some prices till then, what the device will cost without any contract, but at the moment I can say €1 for the 32GB version and plus €80 for the 64GB version, and there's no SD card slot. But let's not go to the specific. They are known, as far as I guess, because of the US start, so quad-core processor, 4.7-inch display, and so on. So it's a kind of medium or mid-class phone, but the things is the technology inside and the services. For example, we have, as you might have heard, those 4 cameras on the front side, and they will do a 3D effect. You won't see it in this case because there is no face the 4 cameras can realize, but if I'm going that, and that's why I'm standing in front of the camera, for example, we will see this over here. I'm going besides the camera now, that the phone can see me. I hope now you can see what the effect is like. It's totally 3D in both directions, and it's kind of deep and intense because it's something you haven't seen in this depth for on no device, at least I have to say. Even if you're talking about lenses and TV sets and so on, it's really very impressive. But of course, the pictures used for this have to be in special programs. So it's not that much at the moment, at least, application that use this interface. But there are some still I can present you, of course, and they will grow during the time. For example, we have maps over here. And as we're in Germany, I can pick out, let's say, for example, the, what do we have? No, let's go to the Dome of Cologne, for example. Here we have Kölner Dome, that's the German expression for that. And you see this, what you have, I guess, seen on the US launch already. I'm coming again besides the camera for the 3D effect, and I hope you now can see with me these in all dimensions going, that you have this typical 3D effect. Again, the maps have to be prepared for this effect in a specific way, so it's Amazon apps with a special layer over it for these 3D effects. So we have to wait until more and more waypoints will go this way, but there is way more you can do with this, of course. For example, you have this effect so that you can, oh no, let me go like this. For example, we can search for a cafe near the Cologne Dome. That's a typical search, I guess. And you now have some pop-ups over here. These are coming or going, if you want to, just with a small movement of your hand. Go to the left with this, go to the right with that, or just swipe like this one. But I have to say, for a first, let's say, 2 minutes I'm using this device, it's a little bit tricky because you have to get a little feeling. It doesn't need much, but as you can see over here, it needs the right dosage, let's call it like that. And of course, if you're having the second layer of information, this is working in the calendar and wherever you have all Amazon apps over here, you have now, of course, more background information on that. Just a short, brief example what you can do with these codes. You have that normal, typical it's of course Android, but with the typical Amazon layer on it. You have everything like you know from the Kindle tablets, of course. I will not go into the specifications, just show you that you have Mayday, for example. This is a this one-click, or maybe we can show you, of course, just if I'm finding this Mayday spot over here, so we can have this one, so that you will have within 15 seconds, besides your face, someone from Amazon giving you answers to all your questions you will have. I do not find it at the moment, I'm sorry. And the other thing is that Firefly service, and this is a special button down on the left over here. And if you press this, immediately the camera will start to scan your your things inside. For example, we have here a painting. To be honest, I didn't know that we had a painter called Carpaccio, but now I've learned again something. Or if you go back again to the Firefly, let's say we have tons of CDs and Blu-rays over here. He is scanning that, of course. Going back to the Firefly. No. Now he's scanning. And he has now realized that this is World War Z, of course, and so on. And of course, you can shop this. That's from Amazon, and 1,000 things, books and music, and even text recognition, including, let's say, email addresses or phone numbers you can use with just one button click. And of course, the typical, let's say, Amazon Prime features, for example, that you do not have that one-day delivery, but also Amazon Prime Video. You have TV series and movies and everything. Now you can not only see them on the device itself, but in combination with Fire TV on your TV set, and your phone is then kind of to use this and to see more information, a real second screen, for example, and thousands of those examples. I cannot give. I can only give you a quick, brief overview in this place over here, just for a first impression of that. Yeah, the device itself, it's 160 grams. It's not that. Yeah, let me say it like that. If you're looking for a very flat and sexy and a device with a different kind of design, you see this is quite normal. You have that typical black and glossy backside. You have that black over here. It's not that thin, it's not that lightweight. It's nothing to say. It's nothing to say any positive, not to say anything negative. It's just, well, it's a nice phone. So it's the features that topping that what we have and hundreds on the markets all over the world, I guess. So we have to see what the devices, what the services will bring, and that's especially a kind of a personal question, because if you're an Amazon user or not, I guess, for my opinion. Yeah, that's, I hope, enough for a first impression of the Amazon Fire Phone. Thanks for watching. Please remind to recommend my channel, to subscribe to it. Thanks for that in advance, and take care.